This video is brought to you by channelfireball.com. Check out CFB for free strategy videos and articles from the best players in the world. You can also use the code Gaby at checkout to get 5% off any purchase. Hello everybody and welcome. We are playing Sackdos today. This is a deck that was recommended to me as one of the best decks in Standard. I'm playing in the Mythic Points qualifier this weekend, or Mythic Points challenge. So I wanted to try playing something good. And I've quite enjoyed this deck, so let me tell you a little bit about it. This is a kind of like aristocrat style deck. You're playing a lot of things that go pretty low to the ground. So you have those Cauldron Familiars, Gutter Bones, and Witch's Oven. And so you have the Witch Cauldron Familiar combo. And you have the Claim the Firstborn, which steals anything CMC 3 or less, and you can steal it and then sack it to the oven. And you have a couple other sack outlets. You have Priest of the Forgotten Gods, and you have Woe Strider. So there's two versions of Sackdos. There's another version with like Kroxas and Timrit Calls the Dead that has a little more like graveyard recursion and stuff. I tried playing both. I like this one a little bit better. So this is the one that I think I'm going to be playing. You have a lot of other combos that work really well with stacking things. For example, Dreadhorde Butcher gets counters on it, then you sack it and you nug them. Midnight Reaper is really good if you sack your own creatures. Woe Strider's a sack outlet. Plus, it's just a really resilient threat and also has escape, so gives you some reach in the late game. Mayhem Devil's the best card in the deck, really. It works with everything in it. So it works with the ovens, with the claims, works with the Priest of the Forgotten Gods. It even works with a 4 Fabled Passage you have in here. And then Rankle Master Pranks, just a fun of. Quite good in this deck, actually, because something that comes up often is Woe Strider makes a goat, then you play, you curve Woe Strider into Rankle. So you go Woe Strider, make a goat, then Rankle, fly over their stuff, make them sack their good 2-drop or 3-drop, maybe even 4-drop, and you just sack your goat, and that doesn't really matter. And then you have like normal mana base, just kind of like an even split. You do have 2 castles to help you draw stuff later in the game. As far as the sideboard goes, you have a red cap melee. It's just good against red decks. Agonizing Remorse goes, it's good against control decks. Okay, calm down, Magic Online. Good against control decks. Good against any decks that have like escape cards. Good against Uros, stuff like that. Good against Planeswalkers. Epic Downfall is good against the big decks, so it's like good against Jeskai Fires. Any big cards you want to make sure you exile and not kill. Noxious Grasp is good against the green decks. This is good against the Mirror because you get to kill the Witch's Oven and any other deck that might be playing an artifact. It destroys it in a pinch. Scorching Dragonfire is good against the red decks or smaller decks. It also matters that you exile stuff. And then Act of Treasons are basically for when the Claim the Firstborns don't work very well. So you can bring in Act of Treason. So like against Jeskai Fires, you'd want to bring in the Act of Treasons instead of Claim the Firstborn. So that's a little bit of the deck tech. I find this deck to be quite good. I did want to do the deck tech and tell you a little bit about this deck before we go into the gameplay, which is going to come from the stream. Anyway, thanks for watching, YouTube. Remember, if you like this video and you like this deck tech, I would really appreciate if you subscribed. And without further ado, let's go see some games. Scorching Dragonfire could be okay. Don't we need the Butchers? Nah. They're not on the play. Maybe we can keep 2 in. I think so too, DC. I kind of want to get my hands on one of those Space Godzilla Death Coronas, to be honest. Like, it's just a collector's item, basically. Oh my gosh, I'm proud of you, Molly. How did the kitty cat take it? What's the kitty cat's name again? I forget. We're gonna mully that hand. Oh, we're gonna mully this hand too. Wow, we're doing bad. Feels bad, man. Yes, of course. Julie hates that alarm so much. I can call her Sister Scratchy. Oh no, Penguin. So sad. Yeah, I love Archer too, Darius. I went to see an Archer live thing one time in Chicago. It was really fantastic. I think we're gonna keep it like this. We're just gonna draw the land. I believe in us. Yeah, so Naples, I believe the way it's gonna work, it's only... That animation was aggro. It's only gonna be in the first print run of Ikoria. So, like, if you want to buy a box, like right now is I think when you're supposed to buy the box, if you want to try to get one of the Space Godzillas, because in the next print run of it, it's not gonna be around. Oh my gosh, Tokumoi. Yeah, BK, you remember that? It was... Yeah, I remember that, BK. It was really fun. I'm really glad we went to that Archer live thing. It was awesome. Yeah, I want one of the Godzillas too. Gojira! I think... Well, if I'm planning on stealing a thing next turn, I think one of the creatures I want is Midnight Reaper in play. Because I wouldn't mind sacking the Reaper and their, like, 3-drop or 4-drop. No, they have a Counterino? I think the last season of Archer that I watched, because I'm not caught up to date, is the one where he is, I guess, hashtag spoilers. If you don't want to hear an Archer spoiler, like, don't listen for, like, 2 seconds. Starting now. I'll clap again. It's when he is, like, in a coma, and he's living in, like, his coma world. So I started that season, but I haven't finished it. Okay, I'm back. I'm back if you want to come back. Yeah, Darius, that's kind of where I'm at. And I don't really... Spoilers for a show I'll never watch. That was 3 seasons ago, so I'm pretty behind then. What do they have? What is it that they're holding on to so dearly? Let me play this. They did 3 seasons like that. I think part of what happened, Darius, is they really ran the course with what their characters had done and were doing. So I think they were trying to, like, spice things up, which was, I think, the reason to do this, like, sleeping Archer thing. But I don't know if it's, like, good for the show necessarily. I found it kind of weird, like, the little bit that I watched. I was, like, halfway through the season, I think. That's about when you stopped watching Archer too. I liked it less than regular Archer. I think so, Ark. I think they got a little bored of the premise and they started switching things up. But they basically wanted to give the characters more latitude to do different things. So some of the characters now have a wider range because some of them are in a dream or whatever. But I don't know if that's, like, necessarily a good thing. I like it, Brandy. Brandy, look. I have my beer. All right, this is your cue, chat. If you have anything you want to drink tonight with me, feel free to join along to my elegant, crisp, sour, bubbly, crooked stave artisan beer project, sour rosé, wild ale fermented in oak with raspberries and blueberries. Doesn't get much better than that. Good idea rating the fridge. Love it. Love to see it. Hey, Happy Dude. Welcome. It's good to see you. I'm excited. We're going to yoink that Risen Reef and we're going to give it the business. We could also yoink the Gilded Goose. I don't know if that's actually going to help. Okay, so... Actually, I think we want to active treason something bigger. I think we can just attack... Yeah, we can just attack with these 2 fools. Even our Priest of the Forgotten Gods, honestly. Or maybe not. Maybe not the Priest. Yeah, I'm gonna play Devil. And, the following turn, we're gonna steal their Yarok or their, like, Cavalier of Green Cavalier. I like it, Janus. You can join us with some whiskey sours. How do you make the sours, Janus? Oh, no worries, Simon. This is a beer for, like, people who don't really like beer like me. So I don't really like beer that much. I'm more of a wine person and hard liquor. This is just a really sour beer. So it almost tastes like a cider as opposed to actual... Like, sour beers and ciders feel very similar, whereas I don't really like other kinds of beers as much. It's all good, Mike. How are things like in the future? Cut a lemon and lime into discs. Ah! This is really messed up. So I have to let this... when do I have to put this on the stack to get their Massacre Girl? I can sack both Reapers? I believe sacking is now. Hold on. So it's target them. It's sacrifice 2 other creatures. Any number of target players each lose life. You add... Yeah, so that's submit 1. Oh, wow. Yeah, so I can kill the Reef and then yeah, and then I can just go face with everything else, right? Yeah, I think so. That's pretty cool. No, I don't want to kill the Goose because then that gets the chain started. We are going to lose a bunch of life here, though. But that's fine. Next turn, nothing dies. Target you still. Wow, they're like super hella dead. Look at that. So then they're going to shrink my Priest and nothing happens. Oh, you know what? Can I kill them without them seeing my act of treasons? Because I kind of want them to not see it. Yeah, I can epic downfall that thing. I mean, it's so obvious that we have act of treason, but whatever. Like, I think it's technically right. Me too, Dr. BB Math. That turn was beautiful. It was so good. It was as good as this Twitch blinky thing. Hi, Rui. Welcome. I like how we boarded. I think we might as well keep it. So they have Goose and the Risen Reeve, the Risen Beef. Small sacks. Nah. Yeah, Mayhem Devil's a cool card, Molly. I think it's kind of stupid that it triggers off of their stuff too, but I think it's a cool card overall. Oh, thank you so much, Slipknot. I appreciate that. So, I think maybe post-board, we might actually want to switch, instead of a Rankle, now that we're going to be on the draw, I think having a claim to steal the little thingies, I think that's fine. It is a little bit like old school Magic Nepos. Oh man, this beer is fantastic. I feel so good. Stream Merino and sour beer. The only one in my house. This sounds good. We have to go Witch's Oven into Priest, into Mayhem Devil, and then like grasp their big thing. Or if they go Goose, we might actually end up grasping it pretty early so they can't play their Yaroks quickly. Yeah, Tacos, the cube we're talking about is on Arena. So here, let me link you to the card list. I actually wanted us to take a look at the card list in a second. Here it is. Beep, 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 beep. So this is the cube list. Can I see all of it? Adanto, Vanguard, Admiral's Order. If you attacked with a creature this turn, you may pay blue rather than play the spell's mana cost counter target spell. Okay. Agent, Agonizing Remorse, Pride Mate, shoot. We don't really care about that one, so let's just go ahead and play Priest. How did I qualify for the MPQ? I got top 1200 in limited. You need to be in top 1200 in either constructed or limited to play in the Mythic Point qualifier, I believe. Oh, that's really cool, Rodrigo. We're both in bronze, though, so I don't know if this is the same person. It could be that, like, the season did just reset, so it could be that also. I think I just want a Mayhem Devil going, to be honest. Oh, no! Brandy, what beer is that? Hey, Impossible! Hi! Welcome on in. How are you? I know you wore glasses. So, Bun, I have LASIK, so I don't technically... So, I wore glasses for a really big chunk of my life. Wore contacts for the majority of it. And, they didn't do anything? Oh, we can just kill the Healer of the Glade if we go... We go Cauldron, Familiar, Sack It, and Fabled Passage Sack. That seems worth it, right? I guess I should have checked because it might have been it could have tapped a mountain I actually needed my mountains. Alright, well we killed that thingy, which is good. And now we can send with you. Hey, Gamborn, welcome on in. We love having first-time watchers here. Love it. That was really good. You'd love to see it. I think they might scoop here. Okay. Okay, we're gonna have to kill that Goose. Hey, sorry to be in and out of paying attention, but what other decks is Gaby testing today? Not at all, 6foot. Don't ever apologize for for not knowing what we're playing. This and Fires are where we're at. Ding dong ding. Boom. Yeah, but this deck is not like super fun to play against. It's definitely way more fun to play. But, you know, because this is supposed to be like a competitive event, I'm gonna actually try hard and do the thing, you know? Yeah, Oven and Devil, it's just kind of a messed up combo. For sure. I can show you 6 foot. I have the deck ready over here. I put it. Oh no, I didn't upload it to my Stream Decker. I can show you in a second 6 foot. It is the list that Huey recommended to me, which I believe was Marcio's Jeskai Fires list from last weekend. I want to say. Oh, that sounds cool, Brendy. I don't know that much about beers, but it sounds sweet. Really? They just blocked? I guess maybe they're in a spot where maybe they feel like they need to. Wait, there's Lotus in this cube? No. Lotus is super bad. Is this such a bad choice? Really? Oh, there isn't. Someone was asking why not. It would be basically like, you need to have the cards within a cube be balanced with each other. That card's way too strong. Lotus would make it so that you're like, oh, I have my cool cube deck, which looks kind of like a big standard deck or whatever. And then somebody would play Black Lotus into like a random 3-drop and you just lose. Okay, our opponent's hella dead. Look at that. Oh, baby, we did it. Look at us ranking out of bronze. We did it! Yeah, can you imagine Mox, Lotus Teferi? It's just, no. Those cards do not belong in the cube. I do want to take a look at the cube list. Let's do that. I thought I had the cube list open. There it is. Okay, let's look at the cube list real quick. I am very, very, very interested in this. What cube are we talking about? So for those who don't know what I'm talking about, Magic Arena is going to have cube sealed starting this weekend. Starts tomorrow. Does Channel Fireball sell jerseys? I think they're working on it, Bun. I think they're going to get printed via, or not printed, I guess. Is it, do you say printed for shirts? I don't know. Maybe they are going to get produced by Legion, I want to say. So, I believe they will be printing the Team CFB jerseys. Anyway. They'll have the player names or just the CFB logo. I believe the CFB jersey has the giant ballsy here. The, like, giant ball. And then I think it has a Legion logo here. And I believe here it has a CFB thing. I think that's what the new jerseys look like. But I don't have one of the new jerseys. I just have the old jerseys. Oh, I like it. That would be so sweet, Bun. I'm not sure if they're going to come with names, but I think they're pretty cool. I hope they end up printing them. Mello, thank you so much for the host. Mike, thank you so much for hanging out. I will see you later. Yeah, I'm not sure, Dokumoy. Not totes sure. Hey, Mello, it's good to see you. That would be so awesome, Bun. I'm going to ask him about it. Let's actually do colors. I think colors is going to be better than looking at the whole list. So let's do white. A Danto Vanguard, a Johnny Strength of the Pride. Pride made all that glitters is really random. I don't know if that belongs in the cube. Archon of Sun's Grace, I guess that works with all that glitters. That seems fine. So this is almost going to be like a big standard, I think. Oh, Divine Visitation is kind of cool. Yeah, Mello, I know one of 2 decks I'm gonna play. It's either gonna be Rakdos Sack or Jeskai Fires. We're playing Rakdos Sack right now, and it feels pretty good. Then we'll play Jeskai Fires. I might switch here in a second in like one match or something. So this is like a historic cube, basically. Yeah, that is inaccurate. I think this is gonna be really fun, chat. I listen. It might be terrible, but I want to believe that it's gonna be good, and I'm excited to try it. I'm very excited. The next few days you'll be doing plenty of new ones courtesy of me. Oh, I like it, Brendy. I love it. Brendy, you are in our Discord, right? Because I think people in our Discord would like that. Big shout out to anybody who maybe is not in our Discord, FYI. Our Discord is great. Yeah, this looks like it's gonna be fun. I'm excited. I'm really looking forward to this. I think not being able to draft it is kind of obnoxious because honestly, the sealed interface on Arena is awful. This is a card I was talking about yesterday. Cloudkin Seer. Folio of Fancies. I wonder if there's like support for... Oh, I guess you could try to do a mill deck. Look, you have the Patient Rebuilding and you have the Folio of Fancies. And I don't see any other mill cards. Thassa's Oracle, I guess, works with it. It's not that there aren't synergies in sealed, DC. There's just less synergies than if you're drafting. Honestly, my biggest beef is just how obnoxious it is to build on... Like, building on MTGO is pretty easy. Building on Arena is not good. They don't make it... Like, you can zoom out now at least, but they still don't make it really easy to see how your deck is looking. Yeah, for sure, Darius. I kind of feel like it's baby steps. Like, if we're going to get Cube on Arena, I'm not really going to complain that there's no draft. Because we do know that they are bringing draft, and they did say that was happening in the first half of the year. So, hopefully soon. They haven't announced anything, though. Yeah, that's true, Tacos. What is a fixing like? I actually didn't see the colorless cards. Let me pull it up again while we're waiting for my opponent. Yeah, you get 6 packs, Candy Dude, and then you'd make a deck out of that. And I assume this is a 540. Oh, 555? Why 555? Why not 540? All right, let's look at the lands. The lands are gonna have all the shocks, all the castles, all the... Oh man, we might have to restart Arena soon. I can see it struggling. It has all the tap lands that gain life, has all the temples, and some other random stuff. All right, this mana is not going to be too bad, I don't think. We can keep this, I think. It's a little slow. How strong is Thassa's Oracle in Standard? Not very strong. It is very good in the right deck, for sure. Oh, but after... Sure, yeah, that makes sense, Brendy. I think if I were to open the island... and we might do that next Thursday, we'll see. If I open the island again, I'm just gonna want to... do it to friends only. And I'll just preemptively make sure I accept everybody who I want on my friends list, just so that I can't have somebody random show up. The Discord link is not working. Any other way to join it? That's the only way it works, Slipknot. It should open up to the Timeout Club. Like, it should look like this. Something like this. And then it should load into, like, the actual... Well, now it wants me to log in with... Wait, what happened? They played Uro and then nothing else? Okay, I think that means we can play a Whoa Strider and then hit with this. Yeah, I think some people have joined today, so I think the Discord should be working. Can you try it again, Slipknot, maybe? Or like refresh or something? Clear your cache. Yeah, Whoa Strider. I hope low response to this underwhelming cube isn't used, but yes, I sure hope so, Raptor. We can all do our part by playing some of it. Alright, we have to do some sacks, don't we? This is... Okay, well, I didn't have a creature power 4 or greater anyway, so... I don't think I want land. New spoiler, and it's incredible. Shark Typhoon! Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, create an XX blue shark creature token with flying where X is that spell's converted mana cost. LOL! Oh my gosh, this card is wonderful. Look at the sharks, they're flying. This one's a hammerhead. I love that. That's like literally Sharknado. That's so cool. That card is so cool. It's real, right? Don't play with me. I don't think we want an oven with this hand. I think we want... Maybe we did want an oven with this hand. I don't know. It kind of feels like it's just not doing a whole lot. It looks like it's real. It looks like it's real to me. It was Ollie's preview. That's cool. That is like the coolest preview I've seen so far. That's my favorite card of the set. Like, not close. That's so cool. That's amazing.
Together we will prevail.
This is kind of annoying. That is amazing, Garm. It's so cool. That is just a Sharknado. That is I wonder if they could get in trouble with Sharknado, the franchise, for that. I don't think so. Unless they, I guess, trademarked like the concept of sharks and tornadoes. Who knows? Yes, Napos. That is like so far above and beyond like the card I'm most interested in from the set so far. They animated a Temple of Mystery, so they must not have something they can cast afterward. Cool. I'll keep it in mind, Brendy. I've been playing Animal Crossing every day. I honestly got to the point where I don't really need to do that much every day to like complete all my tasks. So really it takes me like an hour, but I do check it every day. What's our plan here? Claim the temple, attack the Nissa for 4, and then make them sack? Oh my gosh. Jose, did you hear what happened with the Godzilla thing? Did you see that they had a Godzilla called Death Godzilla? Sorry. Space Godzilla Death Corona, and they had to change their name? So embarrassing. Thank you, Mark. I appreciate that. This is a really shitty turn. Yeah, it's really awkward, Jose. Yeah, I'm gonna claim just so we can draw, but yeah, this is not looking so hot. I can also float some mana so we can play the whatever thing yeah, we're gonna like float blue. And then we're gonna sack, target you, and sack. Wait, which one is the... Which one's the one... Oh, it's other creatures, so it doesn't even let me choose the wrong one. Yes, Death Corona was... I mean, Death Corona is just like the signature move for Godzilla. So it was like a totally canonical thing. Like it didn't mean anything except then there was a worldwide pandemic with a name Corona in it. Yeah, that turn wasn't bad. We even got a Woe Strider that we can play. Oh, come on, man. And I can't even sack it, huh? Because it's other creatures. Yeah, it's supposed to be like a circular beam. That's what Corona means in this context. I mean, in Spanish, Corona literally means crown. Hey, Roburn, thank you for the 19. I appreciate that. Oh, did your beer go joke over the head? I am not very well versed in beers, Brendy. They're really not. I have no idea, Mark. But the Space Godzilla Death Corona thing is just so goddamn funny. So they can't really attack here on... Oh. They're gonna play... Uro. God, if I draw claim the firstborn, it's... Oh. I can still claim that thing. Yeah, Corona, I believe, comes just from Latin, so... This is a disaster. Okay. Here's my plan. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna play this. And then I'm gonna activate the castle, and we're just gonna have some mana up to potentially draw claim the firstborn. No, we just drew a cat. That's too bad. I guess it's worth it to still make them sack some business. And I could still draw the claim the firstborn, maybe. Okay, since we're sacking pretty, like, worthless creatures here. Alright, claim the firstborn, please! Come on! They have to sack the forest. Yeah, for sure. Stupid. So I can play my cat and then do nothing else. Yeah, that did not go well. How much do we have in the yard? So we can get the Woe Strider next turn. Yes, Penguin, I believe at first their sales were plummeting and now their sales are just going up a lot. Yeah, we're still alive. I mean, they can't really attack with a Krasis. Maybe they can. They can animate a land. They can play Uro this turn is the problem. Look.
The land shall conquer you.
Yeah, that's what I've heard too, Tacos. It looks like crown shaped, so then it's just a crown, but I feel really bad for for Wizards. They're like, what could go wrong? People are gonna love our Godzilla card. Of course it's gonna be Space Godzilla Death Corona. That's its signature move. And then they like start seeing the news and they're like, wait a second. This is gonna be a problem. Can I get a Claim the Firstborn? What does it take to get a Claim the Firstborn around here? Jesus. Can we even... Let's do some quick maths. If I castle, I won't die. Right? Hold on, let me check. Life equal number of cards in your hand. Oh, I die. And if I play my Woe Strider, I die. And if I attack, I die. We're dead. I said instead of changing it, why didn't I just add the word extra? I think so, Jose. Like, let me see if I can show you. I had a tweet about this. The funny thing is I tweeted about this thing, and some people were so mad. They were like, oh my gosh, why are people so sensitive? Why do they feel like they have to change the name? And I'm like, do you have any idea how bad of a PR move it would have been for Wizards to have this card printed in the middle of a global pandemic? You gotta be kidding. Look at this. Space Godzilla Death Corona. And they said, in context, the card we're about to show you... Hold on, let's board real quick. What do we want against them? They're like a Bant big deck, so we probably want Noxious Grasps, and we probably want... Honestly, Active Treasons look good against the stupid Uro. Actually, maybe Claim the Firstborn is just better. What else do we want? Ember Shieldbreaker doesn't seem good. Redcap Melee doesn't seem good. Epic Downfall, what does that kill? It kills Uros. That's gotta be worth it. And Agonizing Remorse also sounds kind of decent. What sounds bad here? Dreadhorde Butcher feels like it kind of gets blocked by everything. And, oh, it does Scorching Dragonfire Exile. But it doesn't... I don't think it's we should bring this in the matchup. I don't think it does enough. That's true, Bengals, but we do need some ways to get rid of Uro. That's why they claim the Firstborns are still good. I mean, maybe we don't want... Maybe we just want Active Treason. Maybe instead of Epic Downfalls, we bring in Active Treasons. And then, I'm not even sure how good the Gutter Bones are, to be honest, so we can just trim those. Yeah, maybe we want to run both. So anyway, look, this is the tweet. When it was originally conceived, the Corona Beam is Space Godzilla's traditional breath weapon. However, we were unable to change our printing in time to address the new meaning of Corona. The initial printing of Ikoria will arrive on shelves soon, and this card will be part of the set, but we're taking steps to remove or change the card where possible. So if you don't get it in the first print run, you're not going to get it. This hand's slow, but I think we can keep it. I think I'll hold on to this in case we get a... I think that card's gonna become a collector's edition sort of thing, because it's already a promo. Like, it's already like one of those alt art full border things. That's fine. Actually, that's a good question, Dr. BB Math. Maybe if you pre-order... I don't know. Oh, poor Space Godzilla. Not even its signature weapon. Not even the signature weapon. Poor guy. I think we want to play the Reap Father, and then we can also attack. Because if they want to trade, that's, I think, fine. We get to draw a card. How does it... Oh, I guess it works fine, DC, because you pay the first one, and then the second one you cast with actual CMCs. I think we're just gonna play the Rank Father. The Rank Dad. Oh, I guess you can cycle in their turn and make a big shark. Yeah, that also seems pretty good. Okay, let's just attack with you. I don't mind discarding the cat, so we can discard a card and lose a life and draw a card. Because I think bending the cat is just, like, fine. And drawing seems good, because we are looking for an oven or something like that. I think all the Godzilla editions, I don't know if they've all been spoiled. There was, like, there's, like, 5 that I've seen. I'm not sure if those are all the ones. Maybe we can take 5 here. Bummer. Well, I'm gonna draw a bunch of stuff. Can I draw another... Wow, we didn't draw anything good. Feels bad, man. 1, 2, 3... Whoa, Strider. I'm getting regrets about not blocking with a cat. That would have worked out better for us. Let's play Cauldron Familiar. Yeah, the auto tapper was trying to debate me big time. I did not like it. I think I'm gonna hold on to this in case we do draw the 3-drop. Let me just play a Swamp. There were 19 and they were all spoiled. 19 different cards? I only saw 5, I think. I saw, like, a bunch of because there's 2 altars per rare, I think. That's fine. We can claim that thing eventually. There's a lot of alt arts. I wonder if they're all gonna be on Arena. It's actually gonna be make it, like, kind of difficult to know what's going on. I think at this point I would like to draw an oven. I will probably sack the goat. Sure. They're probably gonna bounce my Woe Strider. I have to sack the goat here.
Time for plan B.
Ooh, that's pretty good. You love to see it. I got time. Alright, so Cauldron Familiar definitely attacks Teffers. Yeah, Mothra and Ghidorah are the ones that I saw. 1, 2, 3. Play Woe Strider. Play Mountain and... No. Witch's Oven. And I wish we had... another oven. That would be pretty sweet. But that's okay. We even have the Noxious Grasp to debate them. Synthetica, oh my gosh, the Shark Tornado card is, like, the card I'm most excited about in the new set. It's so cool. It blew my mind when I saw it. I thought it was amazing. Wait, which scene is this, Tacos? Let me look. Oh yeah, this scene is so good. That's a classic. It's this one from Twister. That scene's a classic. Yeah, exactly, Bengals. I had a couple where I was like, oh, this card looks cool. What is it? Wait a second. We already saw this card. And that happened multiple different times. Okay, Temple of Plenty, sure. So they have to play their Uro, right? Oh. Sure. We're not gonna grasp this because I think we're just gonna want to claim it. I think we do want to sack this goat. Agonizing Remorse seems okay. To take another Hydrate Crisis or something like that. So here, we can sack this. I believe we do want to attack next turn, so I think we should bring it back. I could grasp it and save the claim for Uro. That's true too. Maybe we do that Time Twister. Actually, that might be better. We can do that. And then attack. And then next turn, they're almost guaranteed to have to play Uro. Although I could just remorse the Uro too. Let me look at their hand real quick. Hey, SI, welcome on in. Love-struck beast, shatter the sky to fairy and Nissa. These are all like me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they definitely can't have Nissa. Yeah, I think we have to take the Nissa. We have to leave them with Shatter the Sky, which kind of stinks, but... Yeah, Nissa's just a card that's going to kill us and nothing else really matters too much. I'm going to play the Fabled Passage, but probably not crack it in case we draw the Black Castle at some point to have less lands in hand. Okay. That's true. The Cut Oven debates the Shatter pretty good. Dude, Mr. Horrible, that Sharknado card is so goddamn cool. I'm so excited about it.
I know my responsibility. Time for plan B. As soon as I think of one.
Sure, that's fine.
More like it.
So, no, I think it makes sense that they preemptively ban the Otter. That card is just is free in its colors, and that's just kind of weird. Like, people would have complained about it for sure. Okay, here comes the Uro. Resolves. You love the design of one color cost gets a bonus effect even if you play two different colors along. But yeah, I like that too. I like the card that was like, you do this thing, but if you cast it for Jeskai, it does this like really powerful thing. Because you can include it in decks where it doesn't belong. And if you actually get to do the thing, like that's pretty cool, you know? Let's sack the cat. I do believe we want the cat to attack the Teferi, so we want to do this even if we draw the Mayhem Devil next turn. Oh, well, we have a couple of things, don't we? So we can claim the Uro, attack the Cauldron Familiar at Teferi, and then we attack Uro at them. And then we'll probably like Woe Strider to kill it or something. What was the Sharknado card? If anybody has the link to the Sharknado card, I would really appreciate that because I don't have it. Ooh. Wait, there's no way this is lethal, is it? Maybe now with a Mayhem Devil. We go Devil. Oh, I guess Aliantrazi is the one that previewed it. Here, let me show you. Let me not... Let me not debate my opponent real quick. Bottom. Sack you. Send that. Bottom. Sack the cat. Nug you. And bring the cat back. Sack this. And nug you. Woo! This deck does require a lot of clicks, huh? All right, so here's the card again. This is the coolest card I think they've previewed so far. It's called Shark Typhoon, which is just basically Sharknado. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, create an XX blue shark creature token with flying where X is that spell's converted mana cost. So it's kind of like Dovescape a little bit. Cycling for blue, 1 and X. So you can cycle for however much mana you have, and then you'll make a shark equal to X, and it has flying. So cool. It's slightly more damage to sack the Uro to the oven, but highly irrelevant. Why is it more damage to sack the Uro to the oven? Why is that, Time Twister? Oh, it's 2 food. I always forget that of food. Yeah, the cat trick we discussed. Yep. The cat trick would have come in. I mean, to be fair, I did do the math and I made sure that we could kill them. But yes, if they were like 1 life higher, it would have mattered. I like how we boarded. I think we just keep it the same. It's funny, the Claim the Firstborns are actually like pretty decent against this deck. I hope this is probably the last match I'm playing with this deck. So I hope we get to do the cat trick. I think after this we're going to try Jeskai Fires and see how it feels. Yeah, since I love cycling. I think the two of my favorite mechanics are the ones that like really kind of help shore up the matchup when you flood. And I think cycling does a really good job at that. And I think landfall does that too. Because even when you had a lot of creatures that had landfall triggers and you draw a land, it was like, well, this is miserable, but it's okay. I get to trigger landfall and then I get to put counters here or do this there or this creature fights. And it makes it feel like you're not just mega flooding. That's pretty cool, Metal. I guess I have not lived. I don't think I've been able to do that. We have to restart Arena after this. Yeah, landfall is just so good. It's amazing. Oh, nice, Synth. I didn't know that you that you joined the Great Designer Search. That thing is hard to compete, especially if you get asked about about green black angels. Oh, then it's especially hard. Oh, we got 2 Claim the Firstborns. I think we just want to go... Do we want to Remorse them? One sec. Yeah, I guess we would snipe a Neuro here. She's having a good time, Neosac. She's greeting her dog. Yeah, we get to take Night of Autumn. We'll have to figure out what we're doing against that. We have a Noxious Grasp for the first one. I think we can kind of get some stuff rolling before they actually have enough time. Hey, Ryan, how are you? What does it do, Synth? I'm not even sure what that does. Alright, so they're still kind of far away from that, so we can set up this and also an oven. And then we'll also be able to, like, steal something, attack them, and then potentially sack it. Hey, Zeldazak, how are you? So they brought some Night of Autumns to fight against their Witch's Oven, huh? Oh, that's a bummer. How are you doing, Zeldazak? It's good to see you. Oh no. We have a lot of very reactive spells. That's bad. I guess we're gonna Noxious Grasp the... Yeah. Yeah, it was a little loud, Louise. It's okay, though. I know she hasn't seen her dog in a little bit, so... all good. So here, I think before they get to do anything, I'm just gonna go ahead and grasp it. Grasp it good. I might Stone Rain them, yeah. In case they just happen to not have another land. Like, oh. I actually think this is gonna turn out okay if we just Midnight Reaper. Yeah, I think now I'm gonna play the Reaper. And then next turn I'm gonna double claim. All their lands. All your lands are belong to me. Yeah, Nelson, so I think what we're going to do here is if they have a land, they're probably just going to go shock, play Nissa, then animate land, and they're going to hit me. I'll take 6, and the following turn I get to go claim, claim. Oh, god damn it. Well, that ruined our plans. Sure. Well, unfortunately, I can't do anything about that Elspeth that conquers death because it's gonna get a Nissa either from the yard or... I guess I would like for that thing to just get... I guess it's okay to like remorse the Nissa now and wait 3 turns for them to get it back with Elspeth who conquers death and then try to claim a bunch of stuff. I think that's okay. So maybe we go Gutter Bones and then we just take the Nissa from their hand. Yeah, Luis, my only problem is they already have a Nissa in the yard, so they're gonna get it back. You can remorse the Nissa in the graveyard too. No, but I only get to remorse... Oh. No, it's or a card from their graveyard. You don't get to do both. So here, this is actually interesting. If we steal the Lovestruck Beast, we actually... Damn it. Oh, I guess we could have used the mana from the land too, huh? This is a really awkward turn because we have to claim the Firstborn turn. I think we used Temple for Colors and Mana Remorse. Yeah, maybe we should have done that. That I think would have been a better play. If we sack the Lovestruck Beast, that's fine because they're almost assuredly going to get Nissa back from the graveyard. So we could go, like, claim the Firstborn and then just immediately sack it. Like, claim the Firstborn on the Lovestruck Beast and just immediately sack it. Not a good spot, that's for sure. I wish we had a cat. Cat would be so sick here. Nah, we can't Viper, I wish. Our creatures are too beefy. I think we have to chomp. So what's our plan next turn? Our plan next turn is to double claim. We don't have double sack outlets, sadly. We can double claim. And then still have 1 food to sack. I think we actually don't block. Yeah, Tacos, I think we don't block. Because I think we're going to try to double claim. Oh, that was actually a really good draw. Holy moly. So we have to tap black for this. And then we get to claim you. And then claim you. And we even get to sack some foods here. Why no attack? We couldn't attack with it, Napos. They do have something. I don't know what they have. Read the text on Lovestruck Beast, Napos. so now we want to tap for mana. Tap for mana. Sack this. Oh, whenever you target an opponent's untapped life, they get priority. So they maybe don't have anything. That's funny. Okay, and then we get to activate. Yeah, so they might not necessarily have anything. That's weird. I did not know that. Time Twister. Thanks for letting me know that. I guess that's good to know. We're actually doing fine now. I mean, if they play like a huge Hydroid Crisis or something, we're in bad shape. But now we get to play Woe Strider. Attack with you. We have lots of food to eat, too. They don't have attacks. Didn't think so. Oh, Rankle's not bad. So I do want to make sure we don't die to, like, Anissa. So maybe we actually leave the Gutter Bones back. Yeah, this has been a really good comeback. For sure. Okay, so now I'm not going to make them sack a creature. Do they have a card? They do. I don't want to discard my card. I don't think I'm going to do any Rankle abilities, to be honest. Yeah, I think it's just no modes there. So they can almost assuredly flash this back, right? Yeah, but that's okay. We get to steal it next turn. And Oven to sack it. Get 2 food. This has been a really good comeback. Love to see it. So they put land in play. It's a temple too. Let's see what they do with it. Top. Okay. So they're probably drawing like a Nissa or a Hydroid Crisis or something. They definitely are casting Uro from the yard here. Oh yeah, this is a feast. Feast for kings. Look at all this food. Looks delicious. So they did gain a lot of life from this. How much damage are we going to deal them back? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So not quite dead. If we had a cat, that would be lethal. It's not lethal yet. Let me actually sack this looking for a cat. Oh no, that was the wrong one. What did I do? It was with Roast Strider, not the stupid oven. Oopsies. Oh well. So they kept one on top, right? Oh, I guess Uro's gonna give us a trigger anyway, so... Yeah, let's play the castle. Now we... I guess we... I don't want to draw them cards, honestly. I'm gonna choose no modes on this Rankle. Let's sack the Uro. I don't think I want to discard their card. Oh, I guess... Oh, I should have made them discard. It was in their hand already. I forgot that they drew it with the Uro. That's my bad. I hope this isn't a Crisis. I guess if it's a Crisis, we're still fine. Yeah, they drew and kept it on top. I forgot that they drew that card with Uro. Because they had to have drawn it... Okay, sure. Oh, you think it's the same person, Luis? This kind of looks like this looks like the kind of person who will be playing a bunch of Dredge, I think, just given the deck they're playing. Teferi doesn't really do that much.
Let's slow this down.
So they definitely bounced my Woe Strider, right?
That didn't pan out.
Yeah, I don't think I want to sack it.
Oh, I've done the hero thing.
You think it was worth it to sack the Strider to Oven? Hey, Jacka. Welcome. I didn't think it was worth it. Oh, let me actually leave that there in case we draw a... I guess I'm going to eat 1 food. It does stop the card draw. Yeah, well, they should just be dead here. Let me play my Woe Strider anyways. Oh my god, there was a cat. So if I had scryed with a Woe Strider instead of sacking it to the oven, I would have drawn the cat a previous turn. That is so stupid. It was the next card. Yeah, the rankle trigger for lethal is pretty nice. You gotta admit it. Wait, no. I actually want to try to... no! I wanted to try playing some Jeskai Fires. Damn. Maybe I'll just play this tomorrow. Maybe I don't even need to try playing Jeskai Fires. Maybe this is just the right choice. Oh, this looks good. That was nice lethal, chat. I liked it. It was great. Let's get that gutter bones going. What was it? It was chat lethal, but also actual lethal. Chat, I know we're all quarantined and stuff, but does anybody have cool weekend plans? Like, have you tried to do, like, any online get-togethers with your friends or something like that? I think Matt Nass, or, like, it was Caroline, saw there was a... like, an escape the room that you could do virtually. That looked pretty fun. I have to look into it. I know, weekend plans forehead. Yeah, Smokey, oh my god, I love the new Shark Typhoon card. I love it. It's, like, my favorite card from the new set. It's so cool. Catching up on work. That's true, Darius. Taking the 5-4 is kind of nice. Getting extra foods. I don't really know what's going on, but I think we can get a Dreadhorde Butcher and then also another CAG going. If they have Clarion, so be it. Oh no, I was supposed to play the oven there. What did I do? That was supposed to be the oven. Because I wanted to sack the cat and make some food. So I could have an attacker for the following turn. Yeah, there it is. Oh, we still get to ping them some. Oh, that was not bad. Hey, Cigar Pete. Good, I'm happy to hear that. That sounds sweet, Sir Zapdos. Why no ban on dumb chat questions? That's a good question, Squirrel. I don't know that I know the answer to that. So now if they have a removal spell for my Butcher, we can just sack it. Deal them 2 and bring back the cat. Puts them down to 3, and then I can attack with it, and then I can cycle it. What is this? Just like Sphinx? Sure. So is this 4 into Sphinx, maybe? Yeah, it kind of depends on what they do, though, right, Darius? Because I think we'd rather attack with it. Like, they're probably just going to play, like, the 4-4. Oh. That is the famous squirrel _ loot that I heard asking questions on Magic FM. Yeah, so what we can do here is just pass and then play. Oh. Yeah, we can just claim the firstborn. That sounds good too. We'll take some damages. Well, we had GGs even if we didn't. Because what we could do there is play the Mayhem Devil, sack the Butcher, get in for 2, get an extra 1 from Devil, crack the food, another 1, and get the cat back, and that's the last point. So it didn't matter if we drew the claim the firstborn, we still just had him dead. And Arena's dead. Okay, there you go. That worked. So they look like Jeskai Fires, right? I think we want all the Remorses and the Epic Downfalls for them. And I think we want all the Active Treasons. And I think the Claim the Firstborns look awful. I kind of feel like The Dreadhorde Butchers don't look great. Also, the Rankle maybe doesn't look great. They play a 4/4 flyer. Yeah, this arena is just like barely holding on to dear life. We have to restart it. That would have been better in paper where you could make it obvious you top deck the lethal card. Yeah, that's true. What else do you want to take out? It's gotta be the priest. I think last time we tried taking out the Dreadhorde Butchers. That seems fine? Question mark. We're on the draw, so what's the last card we want? Maybe the Rankle's still fine. Yeah, we kept all the priests, right? I think I just had like one extra card and I didn't know exactly how to fill it. Yeah, tacos, it always deals. I have died so many times where I was like, I come up with a great plan about how everything's gonna work out perfectly, and I just didn't consider the deals you 2 damage from Bone Crusher Giant, and it's always the difference, and you're like, oh well, wait a second, this plan is not so good anymore. I think we want to try to play these on curve, so we want to go Fabled Passage on 1. I guess if we draw land, we don't have to play Fabled Passage on 1, but if we do, okay, so now we can play Blood Crypt on 1. Priests require you to devote too much. That's true, Darius. I kind of felt like the butchers just kind of got like stonewalled, and the Priests of the Forgotten Gods actually sacks their big creatures. But maybe it's a matter of being on the play and the draw. That's kind of bad. I don't think I care about that yet. I do think we want to get this going so that we can block and sack against Bone Crusher Giant. For sure. I'm not sure which one's right, by the way, Darius. I that was just kind of like my... I played one matchup where I had the Butcher of the Horde, and I had one where I didn't. It's kind of a bummer. I think I just have to let this go, because I think I just want to chump here. At least their turn was kind of crappy. Oh, you know what? Let's not do that. Let's just not block, take 4, and then we'll go Rankle and make them sack. Yeah, I like it. We're gonna prank it good. Next turn we'll be able to play Mayhem Devil and crack the Fabled Passage. That's kind of sweet. Attack! Yeah, get rankled, son. How many cards do they have? We actually don't need our land, so we can have each player discard a card. Each player lose 1 and draw 1. I think that's good for us. And then each player sack a creature. We're going to choose all modes and bin the Fabled Passage. Yeah, get in there, goat! Send your message. Loud and clear. Swing! Yeah, when you do all the modes on Rankle, it feels like you got there. That's a good motto, Smokey. I like it. There's so many new friends in the Discord. I've been plugging the Discord a lot more, Slew Bars, because I also think stuff like Discord is so good during like a global pandemic. Like, honestly, the Discord has been... I have loved just interacting with people in the Discord and just kind of seeing what people are doing and playing Animal Crossing or like just talking about bullshit. How do we deal with this thing? This is only... I guess we just make them sack it. So I can play Mayhem Devil, and I can also play Cauldron Familiar to nug them, and then I hit with Prankle, and I guess I'll sack the cat. How many cards do they have? I actually want all my cards, so I'm just gonna... Each player loses 1 life and draws a card, and each player sacrifices a creature. And then sack this. Oh yeah, the cat has just been working our opponent. Or sorry, the Rankle rather. Yoink yoink, and we even get to play a Witch's Oven in case things go south. So we'll be able to sack one of our things, get back the cat, and nug him for 2. It's not too shabby. Now, even if they go Fire as Kenrith, like what are they gonna do? Nice, I like that, Mr. Coffee. Yeah, I wasn't sure if I even wanted Rankle, because they do have the 4/4 flyer. But it felt like if you're able to remove their flyer, Rankle can just make them sack all their stuff, which is like pretty decent. Alright, so here we want to sack the Rankle. Target them. I actually need the cat alive, so I think I just have to let this one resolve, sadly. Because I want to hit them for one. So get the cat back. Doesn't really do a whole lot. We'll probably just play Woe Strider. Attack. Play Woe Strider. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, look at us dunking on Jeskai Fires. This is pretty cool. We're going to 2-0 them. Rankle has been great with Waste Not in Historic for you. Wait, what does Waste Not do again? That's like the... It's black, 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 and like if you discard a card, something happens. Could be Hubris. Molly, we're doing great. Look at this. I feel like maybe I should just play this deck this weekend. Whenever an opponent discards a creature card, create a 2/2 black zombie creature token. Whenever an opponent discards a land card... Add BB. Whenever an opponent discards a non-creature, non-land card, draw a card. Okay. Oh, was Waste Not a community design card? Well, so it was like Crucible of Worlds, right? Crucible was also a community design card, I think. Oh, you get... So how does this work? During this challenge time, we want to give your community a chance to play and connect with their local game store. Stay at home, play Friday Night Magic temporarily on MTG Arena. Each Friday is a new special event is available. You can receive a code for a unique card sleeve when you get your results from your local store. Find them out here. While supplies last, not all stores are participating. And if we get... What is this? The card will be at least a rare. So it's just like a random thing you get. Is it best of one? If you like this video, you can subscribe for more. And if you want to come say hi to us on the live stream, that's on twitch.tv/GabySpartz. I stream every weekday in the afternoons, Mountain Times. See you later!